It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight's game held at Amway Center. It's the Orlando Magic going up against the Toronto Raptors. Checking out Toronto, they've made a nice push as we've reached the middle part of the schedule. They look like a different team than they did in the early part of the season. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me there.
Well, you got to have great teammates. You know, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I have 4 championships, but one of my favorite teammates, Big Shot Bob, he saved me so many times. Another one of my favorite teammates, B. Shaw, he saved me. Rick Fox, he saved me. So you got to have great teammates, great organizations. You know, they allow you to focus on what you do and what you do best, as long as family and friends and all that. And Ernie, I remember when you interviewed me when I was 18 years old.
I remember that. Now, I had just started at Turner, went to San Antonio, did a feature on Big Shaq.
Wow, that's incredible.
It was.
Yeah.
I haven't changed at all, have I?
No, you still look beautiful.
I had more hair.
Good genes or good docs?
He's got good doctors.
Let's get to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the Toronto Raptors come into town for this one. The Magic are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Orlando before heading out again. And, of course, Luis Scola. They will definitely miss his contributions.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Noah is out there with Young, and it's Spencer in at the small forward position. Outside Jennings. There's the pick. The pass to Oladipo. Five to shoot. Vucevic is screen on Noah. And Oladipo, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. Oladipo's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Magic. And it's the Raptors ball coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had. And that sometimes is harder to do.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
There's the pick. There's the dish to DeRozan. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
I'll tell you what, he's a gutty player, guys. I mean, he's giving away a lot of inches, a few inches anyway, and he still finds a way to win those rebound battles.
Lowry kicks to Young. From 15 feet away. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
It wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Jennings against Lowry. Outside Jennings. Inside Vucevic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the line for him here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
All right now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles. And Doris, what did he have to say?
Yes, Kevin, he told me their game plan offensively today is a relatively simple one. He wants to see as many plays run through the low post as possible. He says physically, we're the stronger team, and we need to use that to our benefit. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Here's Oladipo after the Raptors pick up 2. Jennings drives in. Misses from short range.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Young sets a screen for Lowry. To the middle. Off the screen. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Jennings. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Oladipo against Lowry. Young, a screen on Jennings. It's DeRozan with the drive.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Oladipo against DeRozan. Lets it fly. And he dunks it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And here's a look at the stats for Slim. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
And the first one drops. Payton, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Orlando leading. Jennings kicks to Vucevic. The 11-footer. Noah with the block. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Look at Orlando. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, Toronto, 3 games behind.
And I think for the Magic, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I really think this is a dangerous team that could be a popular choice as a playoff sleeper.
Here is Slim. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. 6 to shoot. From deep. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Raptors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Right wing. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Second is DeMar DeRozan.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, Greg, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Spencer, he's guarded by Jennings. Shot is off. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. Last time they met was in Toronto.
You know, they played well enough to win. But to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And so here's Orlando. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Kicks it out to Jennings. Drains the three-pointer. Jennings has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Check out the numbers for DeRozan. 13th in field goal percentage. and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And, you know, you mentioned it, one of the more efficient scorers in the game. He challenges defenders with his bravado and his swagger. And more often than not, he prevails.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Gordon. Fresh comes in for Slim, and Fournier subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Now here's Noah. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
The Magic trail by 3. Payton kicks to Ilyasova. He feeds it to Fournier. Ilyasova passes to Payton. Here's Vucevic. A terrific shot on a turnaround. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Young inside. Defended by Ilyasova. And there's the 3-second violation. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Orlando. And the Raptors making a change here. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Payton dishes to Fournier. Back to Payton. Pass to Ilyasova. Here's Fresh. Just 5 to shoot. Payton outside. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Powell inside. Ilyasova on him.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The Magic trail by 3. Out to the wing. There's the screen. Pass to Fournier. Payton right side. Here's Fresh. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Powell. It's hauled in by the Magic.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Payton drives in to the paint. Here's Ilyasova. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Passes it to Spencer. He kicks to Powell. Raptors moving the ball around. The pass to Spencer. There's the triple. They get it back. Here's Noah, and he slams it one-handed.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Toronto.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And that one misses. White, he's checked in for the Raptors. And he sinks the second. Raptors with the lead. Joseph with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. The feed to Johnson. Wide open. No luck.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The game now all tied. Payton's got his first points of the game.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And that one's good. Right.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Answers. With this break, a look at our 2K leaderboard and the top passing centers and power forwards over the course of the past 10 games. Joakim Noah fourth.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Now here's Payton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Azania. Here's Fresh. Drops one in from the wing. Fresh has got it all tied up now for Orlando. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And here is Wright. Noah the screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Joseph. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Payton against Johnson. Pass to Hazania. Five on the clock. Fires the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Joseph. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Noah gets to right. Here's Joseph. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Raptors lead by 2.
You've got to box out on the free throws. Put a body on somebody. The little things can make a big difference.
To the wing on the left. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Azania. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 3-pointer. Rebound by Johnson. Toronto shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. And right, here we go. Here's Powell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Powell's got 5 now.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Payton passes to Dedmon. Here's Azania. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Passes it to Fresh. For 3, Fournier. No good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Toronto ahead. They lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And DeMar DeRozan, the star for this Toronto Raptors team, he said he wants to bring them back. Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention that Clark, the U.S. teams get. That's just a fact of life that even Vince Carter at his best couldn't change.
And, you know, I don't even know if winning a championship would change that. Quite honestly, even if DeMar won the MVP. Just saying.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Oladipo is out there with Jennings. And it's Ingram in at the 3. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. Picked by Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ingram.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
It's Young on the wing. No up. Great D that time from Vucevic. And for the Magic, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Throws it up high. As they get it back. It's back to Jennings. A wide open look here for Oladipo. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Oladipo's got his second bucket tonight. Now here is Lowry. He's coming off a 22-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev. And that also was a factor.
Vucevic dishes to Jennings. Kicks it to Gordon. Fires from 18. Here's Oladipo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Here's Lowry. He's got 6. On the wing, DeRozan. With the floater. Nice D from Oladipo.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
Here is Slim. 8 points for him. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Outside Lowry. Feeds it to DeRozan. To the inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Ingram. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Raptors trail by 4. Outside Lowry. And Young gets it to Noah. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's Gordon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And that one's good. And the Magic lead by 4.
We got a moment now to see how the Magic are doing in the NBA rankings right now. First in fewest turnovers per game. Fourth in opponent points per game. And you know what? They're also in the top half of the league in scoring second chance points. There's room for improvement there, but I don't think they're too disappointed with what they've done in that area so far.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Here's Jennings, following the score by DeMar DeRozan, and the basket by Gordon.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And Toronto has possession following the score by Aaron Gordon. And it's DeRozan missing.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
There's the screen. Picked by Vucevic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 4. Noah the screen. Jennings against Lowry. He dishes it to Young. Off target from outside. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Ingram. Good defensive work there by Young. It's back to Jennings. Gordon inside. DeRozan defending. The second chance effort. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Raptors trail by 7. Dishes it to DeRozan. There's the pass to Spencer. Here's Lowry. The shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on it and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot on it.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 6. And Young now, top of the key. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. It's Lowry again missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Oladipo misses. Raptors trail by 7. Outside DeRozan. The dish to Young. He feeds it to Noah. Noah the screen. Young left side. Shot to end this cold run. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. DeRozan against Oladipo. He kicks it to Jennings. On the wing, Gordon. 7 points in the game. Toronto grabs the miss. Noah's got his 6th rebound on the night. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Spencer. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Young against Oladipo. Can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Outside DeRozan. Knocks down the step back Jay. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they gave him some room, and he just stepped back and nailed the wide open jumper.
It's Jennings with the drive. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Brandon Jennings.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
That's good from Brandon Jennings. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Ilyasova comes in for Gordon. Fresh is checked in for Slim. And it's Payton in for Victor Oladipo. And so he makes both from the line. Raptors trail by 5. Now Joseph, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And that one's good.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Jennings drives in. Out left to the wing. And there's the feed to Payton. Right side Jennings. Pass to Ilyasova. And yes, sir, that one drops. Ilyasova's got his 2nd basket.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
And making a point of getting in there and vying for missed shots.
Screen by Young. Pass to Wright. Kicks it to Powell. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Payton passes to Jennings. Johnson with the block. Raptors trail by 5. Wright dishes to Joseph. Wright sets a screen. Young with no one around. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
the shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Jennings. No luck.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Fresh. Another miss by Orlando. And right, here we go. Oh. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. So for the Magic, Hezonja is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon, and Fournier subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Here's Joseph. Passes to Powell. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Payton up top. Fournier in the corner. Shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Fresh. And he misses the fast break layup. Joseph with the ball. Feeds to Johnson. Now here's Joseph. Defense right on him. Pocket four. He dishes it to Powell. To stop the drought. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And that one's good. Fresh.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Raptors trail by 8. And here is Joseph. Young, a screen on Payton. And Joseph kicks to Johnson. And again, Toronto no up.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And maybe shying away from contact a bit too, Greg. I mean, their free throw attempts are also down from the first quarter.
The shot's good from Fournier.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Powell, the pass to Johnson. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Ilyasova, screen on right. Fresh, the pass to Hezonja. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Fournier, that's for 2. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
The shot by Powell, no good.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten 1 shot to drop.
Payton outside. From past the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Magic lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Coach Casey, obviously you'll be starting the second half with your work cut out for you. What do you need to see change to start climbing back into this game?
Well, the thing about it is we got to have some want-to. Some defensive toughness, some grit. We're not playing with that. I saw none of that in our first few minutes of the game. I've got to see some focus and some fire.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision, now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
They did an awesome-erific job. That's right, Ernie, awesome-erific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-erific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. It's been quite a game for Slim.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Orlando leading by 12, and on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Young out there with Noah, and it's Spencer in at the 3.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Young. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Vucevic. Second free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 13. Here is Lowry. Screen by Young. The pass to Spencer. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. He has 7.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Gordon with the screen for Jennings, and he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity. Finished off the break. That's 12 points for Slim.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Now here's Jennings. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And that one's good. And that's 10 points for Vucevic.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Here's Lowry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Raptors have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
We've seen Lowry doing his thing. He has 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Now here's Oladipo. 8 points for him. The wide open look here for Vucevic. The three-pointer no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And it's Lowry penetrating. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Noah.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Oladipo dishes to Jennings. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him, and he gets it to go. Vucevic has got 12 points in the game.
Defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Magic leading by 14. He lobs it up. It's deflected. For the finish. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Jennings.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
For Toronto, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
One shot. One shot.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Orlando's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Vucevic. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 8. 6 to shoot. Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. The drive by Gordon. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Spencer. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist in the game.
Everything working for him out of the half as they hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now here's Jennings. He's got 5. Picked by Vucevic. Pulls up. High post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Raptors trail by 8. And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Down low. Out to DeRozan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for DeRozan. He's got 13 points and some of his offense coming at the foul line with 5 points there.
Clark, 5 pretty big points indeed.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
So he gets them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Jennings. 5 points in the game. 11 feet away. Pass to Ingram from outside the arc. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And it's the Raptors' ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. It's DeRozan with the drive. And again, Toronto no up.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Ingram passes to Oladipo. Great look, but off the mark. Raptors trail by 6. Lowry up top, guarded by Oladipo. It's deflected.
And you know what? He's just not on this game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Lowry passes to Spencer. Now, here's DeRozan. 15 points in the game. To the left wing. Lowry against Jennings. 20 feet out. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Lowry.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Jennings dishes to Vucevic, and so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Payton, he's checked in for Orlando. And the Raptors also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Young. Here's Gordon. 7 points in the game. They set the screen. From outside, off the mark. And here's Toronto. They're on a 14-4 run. Johnson with a screen on Payton. Outside Lowry. Dishes to DeRozan. Shot clock at 3. And again, it's Toronto converting.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Magic leading by 4. Pick by Vucevic. Gordon against Noah. Gordon kicks to Payton. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
Back to Payton. Here's Vucevic. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Vucevic has got 7 points for the quarter. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside DeRozan. Noah with a screen on Oladipo. And DeRozan kicks to Johnson. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Vucevic. Fresh comes in for Gordon. Hezonja, he's checked in for Slim. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Corey Joseph's checked in for Toronto. Here's DeRozan. 17 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. And again, Toronto no up.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Fresh, the pass to Ilyasova. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Fresh. Payton left side. They set the pick. High, arcing shot. Fournier's shot is off. Raptors trail by 6. Outside Lowry. From 11 feet away. Johnson dishes to Noah. Outside DeRozan. To the inside. Johnson up and in on the layup. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Here's Fournier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Payton outside. Pulls it from the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Raptors trail by 4. Noah the screen. And Joseph kicks it to Noah. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Orlando.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Noah. Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. Wright comes in for Kyle Lowry. Noah hits them both. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Ilyasova kicks to Fournier. There's a screen. The shot by Payton. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Payton's got 7 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Orlando leading. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lasagna's got his first 2 points of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Noah with a screen on Peyton. And Joseph kicks to Powell. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Let's take a peek now here at the league leaders in rebound. Second, Joakim Noah. And, of course, Nikola Vucevic.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch two of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
Orlando leading by 4. Peyton outside. Stolen by Joseph. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Joseph's got his second basket of the night. And for the Magic, they're shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Now, Ilyasova. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The dish to Joseph. Here's Powell. He's got 5. Six to shoot. It's tipped. And now Orlando on the break. Lasagna's shot is off. Here's Powell. Covered by Peyton. Right, the pass to Joseph. Back to Wright. To the middle for the tie. And Noah with the layup. Noah's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Ilyasova. Here's Lasagna. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Wright dishes to Joseph. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Peyton. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Orlando, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Powell. 5 points in the game. Out to the right wing for the lead. A rebound by Lasagna. Here's Peyton. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Just when it looked like the third quarter was over, they go and do that. They pin 3 more points on the lead in the cruelest of fashions.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Orlando out in front. They're up by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Raptors trail by 4. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Jennings out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now, here's DeRozan. Tries to keep it alive. Soft touch off the glass. DeRozan's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors. Well, Orlando shooting under 40% all in all for the game. That's good from Jennings on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight.
And you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now, here's DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Powell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
One shot. One shot.
And Powell, no good on that one. And Orlando has possession. Jennings with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Outside Jennings. Here is Slim. DeRozan defending. Powell pulls it in. Toronto trailing. High arcing shot. Jennings with the ball. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Vucevic. Can't get it to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Powell kicks to Young. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Vucevic, that falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. 17 points for Vucevic. Raptors trail by 3. DeRozan on the wing. There's the pick. He feeds it to Powell. He kicks it to Joseph. Passes it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Oladipo. Kicks it out to Jennings. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The feed now to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Shoots off the step back. The rebound by Young. Young's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Young, a screen on Jennings. And Joseph kicks to Young. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young.
You really have to like the work they put in at the free throw line here in the half. I mean, they've been really aggressive in drawing fouls, and then they've been able to knock down their free throws.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Joseph. All free throws good from Thaddeus Young. out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out full speed. Guys?
There's Jennings with the three. Good! Jennings has got 5 points in the quarter.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Outside DeRozan. Noah the screen. Outside Lowry. Fires the three. And the Raptors miss again.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Oladipo, the pass to Jennings. Shoots from the baseline, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. DeRozan's got 21 in the game.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And it's Orlando with another. Raptors trail by 6. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Orlando leading by 4. Outside Jennings. Stolen by Noah. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Noah. Outside Lowry. It's stolen by Vucevic. Jennings against Lowry. From the baseline. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter, Greg. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy. What a performance from Jennings here. He's got 14 points and 10 assists also. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
One shot.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
Here is Lowry. Vucevic with the block. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oladipo misses.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence. Allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here is Slim. Now recovering. Feeds it to Vucevic. Down low. Here's Oladipo. That's tipped. Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Spencer. He dishes it to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Here's Noah. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. No good off the front iron.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Spencer, the pass to Lowry. And here's DeRozan. Back to Young. Top loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Now here's Jennings. Vucevic is screen on DeRozan. Another miss by Oladipo.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Noah the screen. And DeRozan. Here we go. Inside, Young. But they'll get another chance. Can't throw it down with one hand. Ingram passes to Jennings. Picked by Vucevic. Jennings with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Jennings kicks to Oladipo. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Magic lead by 7. And stolen by Jennings. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Checking out the game Victor Oladipo has had. He's got 10 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Shooting 3. Victor Oladipo.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Oladipo. And Orlando making a change here. Payton's checked in. Oladipo hits them both. Raptors trail by 9. Noah with a screen on Oladipo. Outside Lowry. Noah with a screen for Lowry. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. Raptors get it back. Young passes to Spencer. Here's DeRozan. Good. DeRozan's got 8 here in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Payton following the score by DeMar DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic dishes to Payton. On deep. No good.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Pass to DeRozan. Puts it up from 15, and that one's good. And now just a 5-point Magic lead.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now here's Payton. Dishes to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Another shot. And Vucevic with the layup. Vucevic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they haven't been able to get nearly as many second chance points. But with the lead, that's not really a major concern. I mean, they've just got to play solid basketball the rest of the way to maintain their cushion.
Magic leading by 7. Pass to Payton. Here is Slim. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. DeRozan with it. Now Payton defending. DeRozan against Oladipo. And it's DeRozan missing. And now Orlando on the break. Ahead. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Well, Payton in this one, he has 11 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game. DeRozan kicks the line. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Payton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
One shot. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Passes it to Spencer. The 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Gordon with a screen on Lowry. Picked by Vucevic. Payton kicks to Vucevic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 11 rebounds and 3 steals. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
At the line, shooting 2. Nikola Vucevic.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Vucevic. It's DeRozan with the drive. Can't make good off the screen. Magic leading by 10. Payton outside. Here's the dish to Oladipo. He feeds it to Vucevic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Magic.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
You know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means so much.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Nikola Vucevic. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Orlando with the ball, following the miss by DeRozan. Vucevic with the bucket.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Payton outside. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Nick, a terrific team win and certainly a great performance for you. Does it ever surprise you that you're able to contribute in so many ways to the team's success in a game like this?
I mean, I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level, but I just play hard. Just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me, and I play hard. Rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are gonna come some nights. Sometimes they won't. But I just take what I get and just keep playing.
Nick, thank you, guys. This is a young man who believes in himself.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
Let me tell you guys, Vucevic has a lot going for him, and I'm not talking about the cool name. His basketball IQ is crazy high. He makes great decisions and rarely turns it over.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the New Orleans Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. New Orleans comes into this one following a loss to the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. A crushing defeat in that one. Still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. Fellas, it is quite clear that Anthony Davis is one of the best players in the league with his contract done and his stardom. Should New Orleans be feeling the pressure to go deep in the playoffs, Shaq?
Well, I don't know what team he's going to be with, but any team with Anthony Davis should be, at very least, a playoff team, Ernie. Winning will keep him happy and up the chances he stays in New Orleans for the long haul, but this guy is woo-wee.
Yeah. Woo-wee.
The real deal.
I mean, he came from the depths of the bottom of the sea to get to where he is, because the guy was 6'1" as a junior in high school, man, and now he's getting the job done down there in New Orleans. Built the team around him. You still got to add a couple of competent team members around him for him to really flourish, but this guy is incredible.
Is it just me, or are you trying to grow your eyebrow all the way across? It looks like you're well on the way to having a unibrow.
I would love to get a unibrow, because I think now, to be a great player, you have to have one brow.
Shaq?
No comment, Ernie.
Appreciate that. See you later, folks.
Live from New Orleans, 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. And, of course, Thaddeus Young. Coaches really like the improvement he's made in practice from day one to now.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and he's very excited about getting a fresh start with his new team. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level.
And this team takes on an entirely different look when he's on the floor. I mean, you've got to believe it's going to improve them by leaps and bounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready?
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Harkless is out there with Trevor Booker. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Booker. The drive by Shumpert. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Shumpert's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Cavs. Hudson against Irving. Hudson kicks to Evans. It's deflected. Now Harkless. Now the feed to Shumpert. Now the pass to Irving. Back to Shumpert. Here's the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Evans passes to Hudson. First quarter, just over a minute played. 6 on the shot clock. Evans outside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Irving against Mayo. Pass to Evans. To the middle. Here's Davis. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Shumpert dishes to Irving. Baseline jumper. And good on the basket. Book it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Alvin Gentry. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Irving following the score by New Orleans. And Drummond kicks to Shumpert. The 11-footer, and it's Shumpert again, missing.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Here's Hudson, defended by Harkless. Davis against Drummond, outside Mayo for the three, but he stays with it. Here's Davis, and the go-ahead bucket, no good.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. That doesn't go either for Davis. Cavaliers leading. Here's Shumpert. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Pelicans trail. To the middle. Here's Davis, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Drummond with a screen on Hudson. Irving kicks to Drummond. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Drummond's got his first points of the night.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Hudson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota. Feeds it to Evans. Davis sets a screen. Evans inside. Defended by Harkless. And it's Evans missing for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their last game a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
The Pelicans shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Mayo the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Evans attacking, and it's sent back by Drummond. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And with a chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Tyreke Evans. He's around 14 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. and he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Harkless with the bucket.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Hudson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Screen by Asik. From 13. And the shot falls short this time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish this guy.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or he'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Mayo. His last outing, he had 8 points. Passes it to Hudson. Davis sets a screen. 4 on the shot clock. And they get it. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans men's team.
Let's take a look now. Anthony Davis's number. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Second in blocks, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Omer Asik. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving double team. Thompson dishes to Harkless. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points here for Harkless.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Shot by Mayo is no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Irving. 14 points from him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Shumpert gets a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mayo kicks to Evans. That doesn't go either for Evans.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Irving double team. Out to Shumpert from the arc. They get the rebound. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Hudson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
He's off on the first. New Orleans making some changes here. Chris Kaman is checked in for Davis. Young comes in for Tyreke Evans. And Lee's subbed in for O.J. Mayo. Cleveland also making some changes. Mbah a Moute is checked in for Andre Drummond. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Shumpert. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Williams with the ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Dellavedova, covered by Lee. There's the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And Young kicks to Kaman. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Here's Dellavedova. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Dishes it to Thompson. Williams against Lee. Williams passes to Thompson. Here's Hudson. Kaman a screen. Hudson kicks to Anderson. Goes up to the stripe. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their last game a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Now, here is Young. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Kaman. Here's Anderson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
That free throw good from Anderson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Cleveland, they have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That's good from Harkless. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's been a good night for Harkless. Already with 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Came in a screen. Here's Hudson. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And it's blocked.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And he gets it to go.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
And a good time here to go over our 2K leaderboard and see which point guards have had the hottest hand at the free throw line over the last 10 games. You look at Williams, second in the NBA, so great from the line. And, of course, Kyrie Irving, several spots down. Another player who can hurt you from the free throw line.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, because of their shooting ability, they get a little more space than the average point guard. Maybe they'll miss a shot from the floor, but if you send them to the line, those points are almost guaranteed.
Screen by Young. Lee outside. He dishes it to Young. Deep two from Anderson. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Williams. The screen from Thompson. Williams dishes to Thompson.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 7th in rebounding, 10th in blocks. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Pelicans trail by 7. Anderson outside. He kicks to Young. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. And Mbah-a-Moute pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Williams. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Harkless. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New Orleans gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Screen by Lee. Pass to Young to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
And even though one side played postseason basketball and the other stayed at home, you wouldn't have known it in their matchup.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Anderson outside to the wing right side. Deep 2 from Pondexter, and that one's on target from the wing. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Cleveland ahead, leading by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus. Well, I tell you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Trevor Booker is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And here is Mayo after the three-pointer from Iman Shumpert. Here's Evans. 14 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. Evans has got 5 now.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now, here is Irving. They set the screen. Now the dish to Shumpert. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
Here's Evans. 14 points from him the last game against Minnesota.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Drummond a screen. Carter-Williams the pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Evans outside. He feeds it to Davis. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Davis has it going on tonight. 10 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
For New Orleans, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making a switch here. Hudson's checked in. He's off on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Irving dishes to Drummond. Carter-Williams kicks to Irving. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Houston. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for New Orleans, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall in the perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
And it's Drummond missing.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And again, no good by New Orleans. Cleveland leading by 8. Now here's Carter Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 18 feet out. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks to Mayo. 18 feet out. From outside the arc. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give it.
Carter Williams with the bucket. Carter Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Hudson, and there's the pass to Evans. Six on the shot clock. From 13. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
The Cavaliers leading by 5. The feed to Shumpert. They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Here's Booker. Off target with his 3. The Pelicans have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For New Orleans, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Hudson drops them both. So it's the Cavaliers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Mayo against Irving. Evans inside. 5 points in the game. And that one comes up a bit short.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Irving against Hudson. Irving attacking. That's good. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Evans left side. Pass to Hudson from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Hudson's got 6.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Greg, they're getting outworked on the glass, and those second chance buckets have devastated their defense.
Stolen by Asik. It's Mayo on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Mayo kicks to Hudson. There's the triple. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds. know, a chance here to see where the Pelicans sit in the NBA statistically. 3rd in blocks, 10th in field goal percentage. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And talking about the shot blocking ability, you love that mentality. No shot goes unchallenged around the rim. They make sure of that. You have to earn everything you get on the inside.
New Orleans making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Mbah-a-Moute comes in for Shumpert. And it's Williams in for Michael Carter-Williams. Now here's Williams. They set the pick. A floater. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Here's Hudson. He's got 9. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
For New Orleans, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Some changes for New Orleans. Chris Kaman is checked in for Anthony Davis. Young comes in for Tyreke Evans. And Lee's subbed in for O.J. Mayo. And then for Cleveland, Maurice Harkless is checked in for Booker. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. That's good from Hudson. The Cavaliers trailing. Williams kicks to Harkless. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And now let's have a look at the NBA's top snipers. Shooting guards with the highest percentage from three-point territory over the last month. You look at Lee, 2nd in the league. Extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, when they're shooting the percentages they shoot, I mean, you never want to see these guys passing up an open look from beyond the arc. I mean, they're firmly in the let-it-fly zone. All systems go with them.
That's good from Harkless. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Good on the shot.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
And checking out the numbers for Young. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's right around 13 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go. I like what I'm seeing right now. Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
New Orleans gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter.
That's his first personal foul, 14 foul.
Here's Hudson.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Hudson. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shot.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Feeds it to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Cavaliers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, but over a full game, I like their energy. And if they can maintain that level of effort, I think it bodes well for them down the stretch.
Now here's Williams after Chris Kamen's miss. It's Williams with the drive. This is it to Dellavedova. The screen from Thompson. Dellavedova dishes to Thompson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Anderson. Launches it. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Williams against Hudson. The screen from Thompson. Williams kicks to Harkless. All sorts of time. Rebounded by Kaman. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Hudson. He's got 13 and a wide open look for Lee. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Harkless the pass to Williams. And Thompson kicks to Williams. The screen from Thompson. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. It's tipped. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. New Orleans gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown.
Guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. 4th in three-point field goal percentage, 13th in free throw percentage. And they're not a team that really likes to get out and run a whole lot. I mean, they're ranked only in the top 20 in fast break points. They're much more content to play a half-court game.
And you look at their three-point shooting, they put defenses in a tough position. You've got to protect the paint and still chase out to 25 feet from the hoop. No easy task.
Here's Lee. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Came in a screen. Anderson right side. And here is Williams. He's got 6. Thompson, a screen on Lee. Williams attacking. Stolen by Anderson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Anderson. Lee's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. In third, the Pelicans.
Kevin, this is a phenomenal defensive team. Not just good, they are excellent. They've made an awful lot of outstanding defensive plays. They're on the same page, they're aggressive, they're focused, and they pay attention to detail. That's why they keep teams from getting good shots in the paint.
Now Thompson to the middle. Young with the steal. Lee outside. 1:49 left now here in the second. This is to Kaman. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 6-point Pelican lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Lee outside. He dishes it to Anderson. Lets it go from 14. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Dellavedova. Outside Williams. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Anderson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Young, right side, out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Take a look at the Bulls, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Cleveland, a couple spots below.
And right now for the Cavaliers, a lot to live up to this season. And really, they have come through. It can be hard on a team when the expectations are that high, trust me, but it has not bothered them one bit.
Greg, you know, I think it's really fueled their fire. They want to be the alpha dog. They love everybody hunting them down.
Here's Young after the made shot from Mo Williams. Left side Anderson, shot clock at 6. Young dishes to Kaman. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Pondexter. Young's got 5 points so far.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Williams attacking. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
Williams drops them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Lead. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Pelicans lead by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play this second half?
So, you know, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what an amazing performance the hometown fans are witnessing here tonight. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They never got too far behind as their largest deficit in the period was 8. They played with more purpose in the second quarter and fought to turn an early deficit into a 3-point lead by the time we reached the break. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
They're getting out-rebounded by a Shaq-sized margin. Really big. From the get-go, they did not show enough effort. Usually when you're being out-rebounded like that, you're 10, 15 points behind. So things could definitely be worse.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You got to like what Iman Shumpert has done in this game.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Pelicans leading by 3. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. Hudson is out there with Mayer. And it's Evans in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Drummond working against Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Shumpert. He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now the dish to Harkless. Drummond working against Ashe. Baseline try. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Hudson. Defended by Harkless. No good from Hudson. Cavaliers shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Outside jumper. Booker up top. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Hudson. 13 points in the game. Evans outside. Looking to get it going, and it's sent back by Drummond. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Davis. The Cavaliers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Pelicans leading by 4. Mayo kicks to Davis. Screen by Ashe. It's Davis with the drop. And he gets it to go. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Irving double team. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hudson the pass to Davis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Mayo drives in. Here's Evans. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Evans has got 7 points in the game.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Irving double team. Here's Harkless. Misses the 3.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Here's Evans. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Evans has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one. You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Some of the great passing small forwards in the NBA on your screen right now. These are the assist leaders at that position in the past month. Fourth, Tyreke Evans.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Now here's Irving. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Offensive rebound, and that is good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
New Orleans leading by 8. Here's Hudson, 13 points in the game. He kicks it to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Shumpert with some nice D.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Davis sets a screen. Mayo dishing to Hudson. Davis with a screen on Irving. Hudson kicks to Mayo. Davis against Drummond. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Carter Williams with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Outside Shumpert. Lets it go with the 3. Booker the pass to Irving. And Shumpert kicks to Carter Williams. There's the pick. Irving attacking. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
With their rebound, and they've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
On the free throw, no good. New Orleans leading by 4. Here's Hudson, 13 points in the game. He feeds it to Evans. Kicks it to Davis. And they double up Davis to the middle. Asik dishes to Mayo. Bangs home the trifecta. Mayo's got 6 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And Booker kicks to Drummond. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. 4th in steals, 12th in rebounding, and they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
And that ranking in the steals category, airtight perimeter defense, is one of the things that makes this team go. Their aggressiveness, for me, sets them apart.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Davis kicks to Anderson. Evans passes to Anderson. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside jumper. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. And the pass to Thompson. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Hudson kicks to Davis. The baseline J. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Tipped away. Thompson with it. Picked up by Davis. The screen from Thompson. Up off the screen. Got a hand on it. Irving against Mayo. The feed to Hudson. Launches a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside jumper. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Irving fires the 3. That's good. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Hudson kicks to Anderson. 8 feet away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Shumpert, no good. Pelicans leading by 7. Evans at the elbow. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Evans has got 11 points.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Irving against Mayo. Here's Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 9 assists now tonight.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
Davis kicks to Mayo. Pass to Anderson. Davis sets a screen. The baseline J. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Hudson against Carter Williams. And they double up Davis, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. So for the Pelicans, Young comes in for Hudson. And Lee's subbed in for O.J. Mayo. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mbaamute's checked in for Andre Drummond. Harkless comes in for Shumpert. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Williams in for Michael Carter-Williams. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Thompson, a screen on Evans. Evans against Williams. Feeds to Harkless. All alone. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Dellavedova, covered by Lee. Dellavedova dishes to Harkless. Williams passes to Mbaamute. Just 5 on the clock. Dellavedova right through the D for the layup. Dellavedova's got his second basket of the night.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Inside, out to Lee. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over in the corner, Harkless. And Mbaamute kicks to Thompson. Dellavedova dishes to Mbaamute. They set the pick. Outside Williams. Down low. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mbaamute can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 6. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 8 points.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Dellavedova, covered by Lee, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Chris Kamen's checked in for the Pelicans.
Chris Kaman.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. The Cavaliers 5th.
One of the things that's made this team so effective is their ability to get takeaways. I mean, they do an excellent job defending the ball and also jumping into the passing lanes, and they're all together defensively. That's one of the reasons they're amongst the league leaders in steals.
Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Lee kicks to Young. Now here's Evans, guarded closely. They swipe it. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. The shot misses. Good D by Lee. Evans outside. Here's Pondexter, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Williams. The high post shot. That one bounces around and comes back out.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here's Williams following the shot by Evans. Shot off the screen. Shot's good from Mbaamute. Mbaamute has got his second basket of the game.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Lee kicks to Evans. Good. Evans has got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. New Orleans on top. They're up by 11. From New Orleans, back in a moment. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And so here's Cleveland, 11-point game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Mo Harkless. Trevor Booker is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Irving. And it's Williams at the 2 spot. And he gets the bucket.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Courtney Lee.
O.J. Mayo.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Irving. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Good game for Irving. He has 9 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Irving. And so Irving nails both of them. And the Pelicans with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Swiped away. Hudson against Irving. Passes it to Young. Mayo dishing to Hudson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mayo. The 3. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Now here's Harkless. Irving from long range. The offensive rebound. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Hudson following the score by Cleveland. Dishes it to Young. He kicks it to Pondexter. Shoots. No good from Hudson. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Williams passes to Drummond. Harkless kicks to Booker. And Ashik sends it back. Wow! And he gets it back.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. Anderson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. A switch here also for Cleveland. Shumpert is checked in for Williams. And he's good on the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
To the inside, Davis. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Pelicans leading by 6. Anderson against Irving. Screen by Asik. Inside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now, here is Irving. Outside jumper. Over in the corner, Harkless. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Hudson. Booker inside. Davis is on it. And the dunk by Booker.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Mayo. He dishes it to Hudson. A floater. That's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
One shot. One shot.
That's good from Hudson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now, here is Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Anderson against Shumpert. Back to Drummond. Out to the right wing. Here's Harkless. A three-pointer, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Hudson against Irving. Hudson dishes to Davis. And the layup up's good off the glass. Davis has got 15 points here in the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Shumpert. And Asik sends it back. Wow! Pelicans leading by 7. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Mayo, the pass to Hudson. Back to Mayo. A 3-ball. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Harkless has got his 3rd rebound tonight. On the wing, Irving. There's the dish to Shumpert, and it's denied. And here is Mayo. And Asik kicks to Anderson. From the baseline. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's now 30 points for Anthony Davis. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Irving. Irving double team. The drive by Shumpert. Here's Booker. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He jumped center stage now.
Good.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. No one near him. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Hudson dishes to Mayo. Screen by Asik. To the left side wing. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And Shumpert kicks to Harkless. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans leading by 7. Outside Mayo. He feeds it to Davis. To the middle. Here's Asik. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Evans is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And so Asik nails both of them. Here's Irving. Thompson right side. dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now here is Davis. That's good. Davis has got 34.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Out left to the wing. Hudson against Irving. Irving double team. Thompson passes to Shumpert. Irving the open look. Thompson dishes to Booker. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pelicans leading by 7. Kicks it to Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Thompson. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and they go to the line. That one on Davis.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Thompson nails both of them. Pelicans leading by 7. Evans outside. To the inside. And Asha kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. Hudson against Irving. 6 to shoot. A nice shot by Hudson. Hudson's got 23 points.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Irving double team. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Here's Hudson. Evans outside. And he banks in the layup. Evans has got 10 points in just the second half.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter and just served him up.
Davis sets a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 38 points. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Anthony Davis. When coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Guys, we'll see how coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Evans. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. And now an 11-point Pelican lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting for New Orleans.
Gentlemen, loose shot. Loose shot.
And that one falls for Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Hudson the pass to Mayo. The feed to Hudson. There's the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 6 assists in the game. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. They get a hand on it. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Hudson kicks to Evans. Pass to Davis. Feeds to Hudson. And here's Mayo for 3. Again, Mayo missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pelicans.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Davis. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Chris Kaman is checked in for Ashik. Young comes in for Davis. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Hudson. And Lee's subbed in for O.J. Mayo. Then for the Cavaliers, Mbah-a-Moute is checked in for Maurice Harkless. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Shumpert. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Carter-Williams dishes to Mbah-a-Moute. Booker in the corner. Fires the 3. And it's Kaman with the rebound. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here is Young. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, They started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Nine seconds left to play in the final quarter. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Congratulations, Anthony. You're so composed, but this has got to be a great win for this team and something to be excited about.
It is exciting. That was a big win for us. That was a big win, especially we were down early in the first half. We came out with a lot of energy second half and fought back and got the win.
It took some toughness, but you did it. Anthony, thank you. Guys?
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis. He had an outstanding fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
The one thing you know about Davis is that he's always going to play with an insane amount of energy. It's always full speed ahead with him, and we saw that tonight. Offensively, he plays as well as anyone.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.